Welcome to The Jump Ball Presents Friday Film. Today we're going to talk about the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde hiding in Oklahoma City's defense. Let's start with the good Dr. Jekyll. The Thunder's team defense against the Washington Wizards on this possession is just outstanding. When Bradley Beal's coming off the screen and drives the lane, that triggers Carmelo Anthony to slide over from the weak side to provide help to Roberson. While he's helping Roberson, Paul George is helping Anthony by zoning the weak side. And then when the ball gets kicked out, Anthony's pointing to George. You take the corner, I got your guy. That's called Xing out. So they execute that, and then Marcus Morris drives the lane, and that triggers Steven Adams to slide over for help. And then Roberson's in great help position by taking away Gortat. Westbrook zones the weak side, and the Thunder are able to force a turnover. And now we're on to the evil Mr. Hyde hiding in their defense. This possession here is an example of bad team defense. Here when Beal comes off the flare screen, you have Anthony and George both jumping to him, which leaves a slip open for Morris. That triggers Adams to slide over. Then when the ball gets kicked out to John Wall, Roberson rushes to close out on him, and you have three Thunder players standing on the weak side. Westbrook, Anthony, George, none of them are reacting to when the ball was kicked out to Wall. So Roberson's running out to close out, but nobody's going to rush over to Otto Porter. Look at Westbrook and George, both just standing there, and they're staring at a 42.3% three-point shooter. Somebody has to rush out on him because he's too good of a shooter. And that is the Hyde in their Jekyll and Hyde defense. The Thunder have a Defensive Player of the Year candidate in Paul George. They have a top 5 defensive rating. And if they can give us more Dr. Jekyll and less Mr. Hyde throughout an entire game, they can have one of the top defenses in the NBA and be a force to reckon with in the playoffs. And that's your Friday film.